called a press conference today to talk about some burning issue and some national issues that are affecting the Liberian people. On the 17th of last month, I tendered my resignation, resigning from the CPP and the ANC, because I joined the CPP because I got my supporters between the four political parties, and seeing that political parties are not coming together, I decided to remain as an independent candidate while we campaign for all the parties. We will still carry on the process. The process is going to add another flavor to the process. We were able to secure our main float. We got our people installing the speaker on it. We will be carrying on, we'll be adding to the rest protests, the movement against the re-election of Ambassador Buya, campaign control. We have started his campaign, so we are going to start our campaign to ensure that he's not re-elected. So, attending my resignation to the ANC with a heavy heart, attending my resignation to the CPP for a heavy heart, because I believe in the opposition community, and I'm going to remain in the opposition community. I'm going to give my full support to the person that will settle with Ambassador Buya, the outgoing president of this country. So, my letter was, the day I was leaving the country, or the day my office was distributing the communication, because I needed to go take some treatment to come and get ready for the campaign and the voter registration.
So what's your resignation is all about?
The issue is I cannot campaign against Yomli Kanga Lawrence. I cannot campaign against Bernard Yue. I cannot campaign against Alexander Ben Kumet. I cannot campaign against Joseph Waka. I'm for all of them. I'm a member of the opposition. I remain being a member of the opposition. So right now we're going to be pushing the campaign for the opposition community. We are going to include Tewon Gonglo, because Tewon Gonglo is in the opposition community as far as I'm concerned. Simeon, Fremont, they are all in the opposition community. Anybody that is in the opposition community will be running campaign for all of them. I'm going to go around to push the campaign for the opposition to ensure and to make sure that Ambassador Buya become one-term president. We also observe that the census is supposed to be taking place. The president declared Friday a national holiday for the kick off the census. I think in my mind the president should have been here because there's a great occasion. It is very important for the people. He needs to be part of the census. But I learned from Solo Kakbek, I don't know what his position.
The press secretary.
The press secretary to the president. He said the president was counted already. How can you do that? That's a breach of the constitution and of the law. You know, the thing have not kicked off, but the president was counted in the process. We found out that the president left from here with $250 million US just to go watch his son play football game using the Liberian resources. We also know in the code of conduct say any gift that is given to any government official that is above 200 US should be declared in 7 days. We got information we heard from Eugene Namwe that somebody bought pay for the president travel to the states. I mean to where he went, not the states, to where he went. I think it should have been declared to the public because of what the code of conduct say, and that was not done. I think it's a breach of the constitution. It's a breach of the code of conduct. We will be looking at that. We got serious issue with the enumerators that are going to carry on the census. They are not being paid. I'm calling on them to stand up. I don't want any of them icing me, oh, this is the situation. People do not stand up, people will not be paid. My staffers are icing me when we will be paid. I told them they should get to their police so they can stand up to be paid. If they don't stand up, I told them when I get to Capitol building, nobody should ice me any question. You people need to stand up for your pay. If people do not people do not stand up, people will not get your pay because the banks, the local banks in the country have refused to do any overdraft for the government anymore. They have refused to do it because they say the government owes them too much money. Up to now, we are not taking pay. I think in my mind is wrong. It's not in the best interest of the country. Going to watch football games is not in the best interest. And I see on the letter written to the Speaker of the House, the President says he's going on his official duty. I don't think going to Qatar to watch football game is part of his official duty. I think it's wrong. I think he should abolish that because it's not in the best interest of the people. The Code of Conduct also says when a man is being appointed, before he take office, he should declare his asset. When he's leaving office, he should declare his asset. We are calling on Natana Magui, Betuare, and Serena Seaford to declare the asset so we can know what the asset is because they are no more in the employ of the Liberian people. They need to declare the asset so we can know.
Representative Yaka Kolba, I'm more concerned about you resigning now from the CPP. You said we're very hard because you can't campaign for two different or separate people on the ballot. Are you so convinced that one political party as an opposition bloc cannot be President George Weah in the upcoming elections? And if yes, what are you doing as a representative to work along with your colleagues to find a unified team that will go against President George Weah?
3 months ago, I wrote the political leaders, asking them to come so we can have a consultative meeting to find a way forward. My communication, they let my communication down. I wrote Ambassador Boakai, it was received by his office. I wrote Honorable Cummings, it was received by his office. I wrote Senator, the Liberty Party, it was received by the Liberty Party. I wrote Honorable Benana's office, it was received by his office. Sometime last month, I wrote all the opposition lawmakers calling into a meeting under the behavior so we can find a way forward. I wrote no communications and no communication was received by my colleagues and none of them turned up. I'm not going to push anybody to do what they're supposed to do. And I cannot campaign against anybody. I cannot campaign against my political leaders and I will not do it. I'm not in the business of doing that.
Back to the census issues. Yesterday, Representative Larry Nyonkwed wrote a communication to plenary to cancel the census. What do you take on that? Do you support the cancellation of the census?
Yeah, but there will be no census. Do we have money to do that? Have the numerator been paid? People that carry on catering in Nima County and other places, they have not been paid. People credited money to cater to the people that were taking the training, they have not been paid. Their money have not been given them. They're requesting for their money. You see the young people in the street and are calling them to do more protests. Let it be very peaceful.
Do you support the protest?
I support it 100%. If they don't protest, they will not get their money. Because none of them should ask me. I am supporting them to carry on the protest. If they don't do it, they will not get their money.
Is it protest the solution for Liberia?
That's what the government understands. If you don't do that, you will not be paid, you will not be recognized. Because the president is very insensitive to the plight of the Liberian people. You can't look at the kind of situation in the country. You wake up to go watch football game. What the Liberian people going to get in return when you come from watching the football game? You took 250 million just to go enjoy yourself. Just to go enjoy yourself, to go and merry-make with the Liberian resources. I think in my mind it's not correct.
Representative Yaka Kolba, you are the level of the legislature, you have oversight. I hear you call for a protest by those who are totally involved with this census thing. What are you doing as your role as a lawmaker to call those who are responsible to have the librarians being paid who have done the census work at the level of the legislature?
We were elected to advocate for our people. Are we doing it? In my mind, I said, if we were serious set of people, if we were there for the Liberian people, when Ambassador we have wrote that communication to the House, we were supposed to respond to him the same day, telling him to come to explain to us further. He's going to watch a football game. It's part of his official duty. But they do it. We work by the way and pleasure of the president. So anything he brings, we endorse it. We saw the recap budget. He came and saw it, and it's still 10 minutes. It was gone. We didn't see it. We don't know what is in it, but we pass it. Anything the House pass, I would say we, because majority take the day. So we pass it. while I were fed the liberation.